I don't know why there are so few reviews of this. Like, hasn't this come out in America, or did it come out a while ago? I don't know, but okay, maybe for once I'll get a review up before the world's already reviewed it 10 times over, like, I don't know what I did last week, which we won't name. So if I sound very ill and full of diseases because I think I've got a cold, I'm not sure. But also I've literally just seen this movie, so once again, if this is a bit rambly, sorry, because I've literally just seen it, so these are my initial impressions, kind of a review, I suppose. But also I kind of, because I have this week off and it's the week of Halloween, I wondered if from today till Friday I would try and review something horror themed. I don't know, I would say every day, but I doubt I'd manage to keep that up. But I would like to try. I have something cool planned for Halloween. Whether I will manage to get that up before then, though, I don't know. So, anyway, let's talk about the Babadook. So, I really, really enjoyed the Babadook. This is probably the best horror film I've seen in a while. Yeah, I really enjoyed this actually. It kind of surprised me. Well, actually, no, that's not true because I quite like the looks of it from the trailer. But yeah, if you're going to watch a horror film in cinemas this Halloween, definitely, definitely, definitely try out this because first of all, the film looks beautiful, beautiful. Like I would compare the way this film looks to The Ring, which is another the remake. I've not seen the original. I think the remake of The Ring looks really, really good. Like the way every shot's framed. Similar thing in this. It just really very nice to look at, even if I wanted to look away at many points, because this film has a lot of really good suspenseful scenes towards the second half because it's structured properly. The first half is build up. We get introduced to the characters. We get to know them. I can't say I like them all, but I don't think I was meant to. It's really good at letting you see this troubled relationship between this mother and her son, after because her husband isn't around anymore. I don't want to get too into spoiler territory because yeah, I really want you people to go and see this movie because not many people went to see it or were in the cinema, and it's like its third day of release here in the UK. But yeah, the scenes that are trying to be suspenseful are really good. I really like. Whilst there's only one scary tune on the track that really stood out to me, the one they use whenever the Babadook's presence is being hinted at is really, really good. I really like it. It's very nice and atmospheric and creepy. And yeah, it really is helped by the acting from the mother and her son, who are both very good in the role. And the kid can be annoying in a few scenes. He's not. Whenever he's in trouble, I feel it's not really his fault. Like when he's in peril, he gets into trouble a lot, but yeah, I think the mother also had a good range, and I'm not sure if I liked the direction it went towards the end, with it kind of becoming really The Shining is what I would compare it to in many ways, especially with the trippy nature towards the end. This feels very Shining-like, and some of the dialogue I feel was almost lifted exactly from The Shining, and kind of could have done without that, but it did have good build up to the Babadook itself, which the pop up book within the film is really, really great. Like I love the way it's drawn, it's written. It's like if Dr. Seuss were if Seuss was just crazy and demented, I would describe it. That's what it is. It's like a kid's book that no kid should ever read, because oh man. And there is a really creepy scene. I don't want to spoil, but where something returns. I really like the way that was done. It once again, it was really creepy, and they do some cool stuff with the Babadook itself within the film, where you kind of see it around, like it's on the TV and all sorts, and I really, really like that. It was really cool to see. I don't know why. It was weird and kind of trippy, but once again, as I've said in my Fear reviews, I really like that kind of horror where it's weird and trippy. And this is one of the few horror films that's really been successful at making me question whether the monster is real or not, because it seems every horror film tries to be like, ooh, maybe it's real, maybe it's not, and then throughout the film you just sit there and go, no, no, I know it's real, stop pretending it's not. But with this, I wasn't sure if the camera was gonna zoom out at the end and we'd find out she'd just lost her mind and was like, oh no, it's the Babadook, when she's the mother's just crazy. But yeah, I think the movie was really successful at managing to do that. So yeah, I feel like I've said very little on the film, but I don't know, whenever something's positive, I always find there's much less to say about it. And when I say what's good about it, that whilst I can't say huge amounts, like, oh, there's this and this and this, what's good is really good throughout. It's very sustained, like the suspense and so on. And that's one of the most important things in a horror movie, having good suspense, and this film has it. I wanted to cover my eyes or look away at a number of scenes in this film. And well done, and it wasn't over reliant on jump scares. Like, it was genuinely creepy to look at this Babadook when he was there, the way he appeared and stuff. And I kind of liked that he was just a monster. He wasn't a ghost or whatever. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that when pretty much every horror film these days is, oh no, ghosts. Oh no, not the ghost. It is so nice to see a horror film where no, it's the boogeyman basically. He eats worms and he's come to get you. And now the ending, that's with everyone I went to see it with, that's what we are most critical of. The ending, I probably liked it the most out of everyone because it really ties back thematically to one of the main parts of the film. Once again, don't really want to spoil it, but yeah, I'm glad it wasn't sequel bait, certainly, because horror films really struggle with an ending. They almost always are like, guess we go, oh no, wait, we didn't, the end, and that's not very satisfying to watch. Whereas this does have an ending. It's not quite Mama in terms of its ending, which maybe I'll review Mama tomorrow, I don't know. But it is nice to have an ending, and that isn't just, oh, boo, the end. But I also like how the Babadook looks. He's just a dude in a top hat with like his Freddy Krueger fingers, and I like to keep seeing. Every frame I was scanning around for him, and that's, in my opinion, a really successful horror movie where I'm sat there going, okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Looking around, waiting for it, and the voice they give him is just ugh. This is certainly a horror film that late at night, I can tell tonight I'm going to be laying there at 1 in the morning with all the lights out and everyone asleep. If I hear like a vague noise, I'll be like, oh my god, it's the Babadook. What am I going to do? I need to escape. So, that's kind of my thoughts on it. I did quite enjoy it. The ending's not brilliant, but I enjoyed it overall. And it does have some really good creepy scenes sprinkled throughout it. So yes, I would definitely recommend you go see the Babadook if you can. So I hope you enjoyed that review, and I'm gonna try and, I don't know, see about reviewing other horror related things. If I can't do that, I don't know. I certainly want to try and get what I've got planned done by Halloween, but quite whether I will or not, who knows.